Hey guys, what's up? Spectral here. Welcome back to another episode of Graveyard Keeper. Yeah. So I've been trying to kind of figure out what basic components and production loop that keeps the graveyard up to scratch, because I'm trying to understand what resources I need to keep farming whilst progressing quests. And at the same time, I start to take into account how to progress technologies like improved tools, for example, that will help me increase the resources gathered and the general quality of life. And we're all about that. I also think about developing farming as a main food source, hopefully cutting down time spent gathering supplies, which this way I will be able to then harvest materials, which in the long run will extend working and less sleeping. But I quickly realized that the farming is not as straightforward as I thought, and I'm still a long way to understanding every mechanics as the game keeps opening up. And frankly, it's just brilliant. It's racking my brains, but it's cool. I love it. Anyway, thanks for the support, all the likes, the views. Let's jump in. So we just had some sleep. We're fully charged. The day is up just about, so we're really happy and we want to keep on going. So the idea was that we'd understand what keeps the graveyard neat, basically, just as a base for kind of like a work loop to some extent. Like you're like, okay, I need to do this on a regular basis, and I need to do that on a regular basis, and so this goes in the background, and we understand how much resources we need to allocate to every items and stuff, and then we can try and tackle the different quests and whatnot, you know, in the game. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's have a look. So I think to repair we need the repair tool, but then to craft I am unsure. So I want to know what crafts a how do they call it? What's the word for it? A grave fence. Okay, so what makes a grave fence? Excellent. Right, let's have a look there. Anatomy and alchemy, theology. Oh. Simple gravestones and wooden grave fence. We need a carpenter's workbench too. Oh, carpenter's workbench. Okay, nice. So let's head home. This is the way home. Carpenter's bench. Yes. Plan, wood repair kits. Hey, and these. Cool. So, we've got a few people down. How about... Okay, so we need planks for the wooden grave fence. What we could do is just focus on these and then just maybe not do these, or... I'm not too sure, like at what point this can sort of like, you know what, let's just do that. Let's just do it. Okay, so that's that done. Now we need some wood to make wooden grave fence. Perfect. Nice. Okay, task Q. We want planks. Now planks billet, flitch. Okay, so we can make wooden markers on the sawhorse, and they cost 2 flitch, 2 nails. Hang on a sec. 2 flitch, 2 nails. Now we can make wooden marker, 2 flitch, 2 nails. Okay. Okay, so what makes a flitch? Here we go, the sawhorse. And then we need a log. Excellent. Okay, so flitch, logs, wood billet, different. Okay, let's do this. Nice. So now we can make a wooden marker because we've got the flitch, but we cannot make a wooden grave fence because we need a plank. And planks are crafted at circular saw, carpenter's workbench, carpenter's workbench. Okay, I want to make a plank, and I've got some flitch. Excellent. Okay, I get it. Nice. Now I can do one of these. And one of these. Perfect. Okay, so flitch. Two, okay, 2, 1. So it takes 1 out of the 2, and then 1 will make 6 flitch. And then once you have the flitch, you distribute it over there. Let's make more. Okay, I want 1 more of this. Oh my, it's night time. Okay, that's alright. Let's just keep working through. Excellent. Okay, so I'm missing a log now. Let's do this. Perfect. And now let's go in there. Craft. Okay. I need some planks. I've got 15 flitch. I need only 2. To make a plank, I need 1 flitch. Makes a wooden plank. Wooden grave fence, 1 plank. Okay, so let's do 2, 3, 4. Let's make a few. Yeah. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, craft, add, click. Excellent. Okay. Craft. Okay, we're still making planks for some reason. Oh, because 1 is 1. I see, okay. Do that quickly. That's it. Okay. Can I not pick this up? Nope. Let's drop this. Yep. Okay, anything else? That's it. Cool. Let's go get some sleep very quickly. Okay, we're getting there. It's difficult to kind of run through, but okay, I'm so refreshed. Brilliant. I just jumped the end of the night. I'm pretty sure we can do enough with that. Okay, let's grab up our stuff. I want this one. Nice. Gonna be able to drop a few stuff around there. That's nice. Okay, how about we work on this guy? Great fence. There's one. And we need to work into it as well. Okay. How about you? Did I make enough? No. However, okay, you already have a marker. Let's put a marker on you. Nice. And maybe start with you guys as well. Because you're like, you're dragging me down. Excellent. Anything you've got to say? How can I fix the graveyard? I fixed the graveyard. See what's up in there. Okay. Can definitely drop some items when we start cranking stuff up. Oh. Some new body. Let's grab some wood as we go back. Grab this as well. Excellent. Anything else? Maybe that's stump. Can we do stumps? Yes, we can. Fab. Let's grab that. Bring it back. Body, extract everything we need. Oh. Nice. There's like buffs and stuff later on that sort of just gets you chuck, you know, everything you need. Is that enough? No, do I not have something to eat quickly? No. Okay, well, sorry, you're gonna have to stay on there because I need to go get some sleep. Is underground, so it's basically a basement cold and humid. Everybody knows that, so we should be good there. All right, that's enough. Let's pop out. refreshed. Mega. Right, let's go finish our autopsy. And then we can go start distributing the items. I've got a feeling at some point that this is like, I don't know why, but something's gonna go like sideways at some point. Like we haven't focused well enough on like restoring the graveyard or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, let's grab some stuff. We want to prioritize stone if we can. There are any stones around there? Okay. Oh yeah, berries as well, yeah. Give me those berries. Get some stones. Might try and go tools level 2. I mean tools level 1. Because we need to improve our mining for sure. I mean it'll be a good thing, you know, if we can kind of crack stuff up quicker, gather faster, get access to big trees so that we get more resources out of it. That's the kind of rationale behind it, I suppose. Okay, let's grab this as well. Cool. Let's get this. Stuff down there as well. Nice. Maybe we should have a look later on. There's some iron I can see. I'm not sure if I can access that yet, but notes for later. Go and check the bottom swamp. Let's grab this as well. Bit of food. Perfect. Hey, now I can grab these. Okay, drop this in here. This. Cool. Alright, so far we don't need to make another truck. I'm gonna keep the food with me. I'm gonna chuck. Actually, I'm gonna keep the flowers. Chuck the flowers outside. It's more for the. I think the flowers are for the graveyard, so maybe we'll do that. Here and there. We put this for now. This. Let's keep that. This down. Fab. Okay, what's the day at? Let's look at our technologies here. What can we... So we're missing this. I don't know what this is. We can do these, which I'm thinking right now is good enough to kind of like focus and understand what's happening, and then maybe develop the character a bit more, like get to easier skill sets where, you know, we can crank more resources and other stuff like that. Iron blacksmith, so we'll change. Okay, let's definitely grab the new tools. That's gonna be really helpful. Glass, I'm not sure why we need that yet. What about building, stonework? Okay, precious metals, woodworking, we've got that, so we can make these and then we can repair stuff. The beam we need to fall downstairs in the house, the basement, cookery. Transplanting, gathering. Okay. Maybe, yeah, I'm thinking maybe we start making some farming, because farming will bring us food, which means it will help us in the long run doing like simple tasks and stuff by having a constant input of food from farming. Garden bed with sticks. Let's grab that. Transplanting. Place for the apple tree. Let's grab this one as well. Beekeeping, I'm not sure right now. Maybe we could try as well. Create honey, gathering big swags. Yeah. Maybe let's wait for a bit, and then well, let's get to understand these stuff, and then see what's up. Right, let's go for a snooze. Feed up the bar, and then we'll do some farming. Man, this keeps opening up. I love it. I love it. I fear that we might run out of resources at some point, and I'm not sure what's going to happen after that. Maybe we'll have to pay for it, or... Oh god, okay. I'm like still in the middle of the night. Well, I guess it's probably better that way. Okay, so what was that again? It was the garden, berry bush, place for the apple tree. Okay, wooden stick, peat, bush, berry seedling. Okay, hang on. What did we do? Improvement, garden bed with sticks. Okay, so we should be able to do that. And place for the berry bush. And I think this is what we just looked at. However, so that would be the orchard. However, this should be, there we go, empty garden bed. Okay, let's try that. Let's do one there. Nice. Can we do loads? What happens if I do that? Just to get an idea on things, and then garden bed with sticks. Let's grab some sticks. Your tool has broken. You need to fix it to continue using it. Damn. Okay. Not a problem. Shovel. Where's the shovel? There. Fab. Yeah, amazing. Cool. Let's grab some sticks. Right click for split stack. Okay, garden bed with sticks. Okay. Nice. Now, what can I do with this? Oh, okay. Duh. Plant. Find some seeds. Okay, so I can't plant that. I can't plant that. Oh, hang on, what was that? Pick a seed or a fertilizer. Okay. I don't have any seeds yet. c'est un problème. Ok. Let's use up some of our energy. And then we'll leave one panel up so that we know that we've got to get back to it. Let's put these on the way. Yummy mushrooms. Okay, so let's try and understand the orchard. This was blocked. How do we get to peat? That should be enough. Peat. Crafted at compost heap. Bushberry seedling. Okay. Farming in nature. Decay. Peat. Compost heap. Blueprint. Compost heap. Cool. Great farming. Insects. Wow. Okay. So, great farming. Wine. Wine or beer. That's nuts. I mean, how costly is that? Yeah, we need blues. Blues are difficult to get. Simple fertilizers. Can we sell any of that as well? I'm guessing it's possible. We'll make some cash. But then, what making some cash would mean? We'd have to look at the different wares of the different like merchants and stuff. How about beekeeping? Bee domestication. So we'd have to know that. We'd have to go through this, gathering, and then this. Bee friend. This is brilliant. Beekeeper. You've been beaten so many times the bees can't even damage you anymore. Oh my god, okay. So you have enough time to collect more honey for a beehive. Wow. Damn. The thing is, will I be, because place for the berry bush, that's the blueprint, but like, okay, let's get this. Gardening improvement, prayer for shoots and roots. Okay, so we've got that. We can make peat now. Okay, I need to build a compost heap though. How do I build a compost heap? Blueprint, compost heap. Create peat, gathering maggots. Nice. Okay. Garden, place for the berry bush. Peat, not complete. Crafted at compost heap. Okay. For this, create compost heaps as well. Empty garden bed. Yeah! Cool. Sticks. Nice. I need 4 more. Okay, let's save our energy because we stayed up late. Didn't go to sleep. Okay, let's stack these. Heap. Where should I put that? Let's drop it here because it's closer to the orchard. Excellent. Wow, this is so cool. So much is kind of like happened right now. I love it. So exciting. Awesome. Pick a resource to use. I have none. Okay. Now. Okay, what am I missing? Does that mean I have to grow vegetables, and once I get to growing them, then I can use the, what's it called? Not the leftovers, but like the discards of it to start building my compost heap? No idea. Just throwing some ideas around here. But hey, it's pretty cool. We've got, look at how well we've progressed. It's obviously slow, slow progress, but fair enough. It's progress on it. I'm pretty happy with the way it's going, and yeah. So let's take a break. I hope you guys had fun seeing me struggle through playing this game. Still, I'm loving it. So yeah. Thanks for the support. Love you all, and then I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.